ASAPRocky was found not guilty of 2 felony assault charges stemming from a November 6, 2021, altercation in Hollywood involving former friend ASAPRocky. Prosecutors alleged Rocky fired 2 shots, grazing Relly's knuckle, while the defense argued he used a prop gun and fired blanks. The jury deliberated for just 3 hours before acquitting him, avoiding a potential 24-year prison sentence. Rakeem Mayers, a.k.a. ASAPRocky, appears in court as the verdict is read in his felony assault trial at the Clara Shortridge Foltz Criminal Justice Center in Los Angeles, California. U.S. February 18, 2025. File image shot Reuters. What led to the charges against ASAPRocky? The case stemmed from an incident on November 6, 2021, when ASAPRocky, whose legal name is Rakeem Mayers, was accused of pointing a gun at former friend Terrell Efron, known as ASAPRocky, during an argument. Prosecutors alleged that Rocky later fired 2 shots in Efron's direction, one of which reportedly grazed his knuckles. Efron and Rocky were once part of the same hip-hop collective, the ASAP mob, but their relationship had soured. Efron later filed a civil lawsuit against Rocky related to the incident, adding a financial aspect to the case. Rocky denied these allegations, maintaining that the firearm involved was a prop gun taken from a music video set, which only fired blanks. His defense team argued that Efron was the aggressor and that Rocky had used the prop gun merely as a warning. Rocky's attorneys also highlighted that there was no concrete evidence proving he fired a real gun. What happened at the trial? During the 3-week trial, prosecutors relied heavily on Efron's testimony, surveillance footage, and text messages to establish their case. Some video evidence captured the sound of gunfire and a scuffle, though the footage itself was blurry and unclear. The prosecution contended that Rocky's fame should not place him above the law and that he had fired at Efron with intent to harm. On the eve of the trial, Rocky was offered a plea deal that included 6 months in jail along with probation, but he declined, maintaining his innocence. His legal team argued that the jury would see through the allegations and recognize the inconsistencies in the prosecution's case. Rocky's defense countered by calling witnesses who stated that the firearm was a prop gun. They also portrayed Efron as an unreliable witness, with Rocky's attorney describing him as a pathological liar who had a financial motive for his claims, as he had filed a separate civil lawsuit against Rocky. Defense attorney Joe Tacopina argued that Efron had perjured himself multiple times during the trial and that his statements could not be trusted. The jury was also given instructions that if they found Rocky had reasonably believed that he or someone with him was in imminent danger and acted in self-defense, they could acquit him. This played a crucial role in the verdict. Why did the jury acquit ASAPRocky? The jury had to determine whether Rocky had fired live rounds or blanks and whether he acted in self-defense. Importantly, they did not need to agree on the exact reasoning for their verdict, only that they found reasonable doubt about his guilt. After just 3 hours of deliberation, the jury acquitted Rocky on both counts, suggesting they either believed he fired blanks or found his act. How did ASAPRocky react? As the verdict was announced, Rocky jumped into the arms of Rihanna, his family and supporters, visibly emotional. "Thank y'all for saving my life," he told the jury. Outside the courthouse, he expressed gratitude, stating, "This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years. I'm thankful and blessed to be here right now, to be a free man talking to y'all." Rihanna, who had attended several sessions of the trial, brought their 2 young sons to court during closing arguments. She embraced Rocky's legal team and was visibly relieved by the verdict. Los Angeles District Attorney Nathan Hochman, while acknowledging the verdict, reiterated that his office remains committed to holding individuals accountable regardless of their celebrity status. "Our office remains committed to seeking accountability for those who break the law, no matter their status or influence," he said in a statement. What's next for ASAPRocky? With the legal battle behind him, Rocky can now focus on his upcoming projects. He is set to headline the Rolling Loud Music Festival in March, co-chair the prestigious Met Gala in May, and star alongside Denzel Washington in director Spike Lee's upcoming film, Highest to Lowest, set for release in early summer. However, the civil lawsuit filed by Efron remains unresolved, meaning legal challenges may still be ahead for Rocky. Despite this, his acquittal in the criminal case allows him to move forward without the looming threat of a lengthy prison sentence.